Democrats, Benny. Sometimes you're just looking into a crystal ball when you're watching a President Trump interview, because President Trump has often called Jasmine Crockett a low IQ person and saying that she's the future of the Democrat Party. And so that future looks bright for Republicans. And with Jasmine Crockett announcing her Senate campaign run in the dumbest and most humiliating and most cringe possible way, well, we got to say President Trump was right. This is Jasmine Crockett's campaign launch video, extremely photoshopped within an inch of her life with the makeup shotgun there. Jasmine Crockett just stares into the camera and crosses her arm, with President Trump calling her a low IQ person.
How about this new one they have, their new star, Crockett? How about her?
She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person.
Crockett. Oh, man, oh, man.
She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
Okay. That was very powerful. So Jasmine Crockett just had her first Jasmine Crockett for Senate campaign run, of course, because of the DEI of the Democrat Party, and because they are still living in some version of 2022 woke, like extreme wokeness high watermark. They decided to run this individual who is going to lose this Senate race. She's a very bad candidate. She is really, truly low IQ, and her announcement proved it. And it's like, this is great. The Republican candidates are grinning ear to ear. Half of them are texting me saying this is the best thing to ever happen. The quality of the candidates determine the race. And Jasmine Crockett, of course, is going to wipe the floor with the Democrat primary. Every big name Democrat is going to come out and endorse her because of DEI, because of BLM, because of whatever. And she's going to clear the field. She already has. There have been big name Democrats in Texas who've decided to just not run because Jasmine Crockett is stepping in, and the media tells them that that's something very important. And so does this rapper. A rapper got up and started rapping about Jasmine Crockett. And it's better than her campaign announcement video.
Get into it.
Okay. She ain't never scared and she ain't never been. Who is willing to go toe-to-toe against the president? I can't wrap my head around someone who votes Republican. She advocate for feeding kids, they protect folks touching them. Trump invading his own country with our army, what a joke. We remember Pearl Harbor by illegally bombing boats. What y'all thought we wasn't gonna do nothing, buddy? Think again. They only trying to scare out of running cause they think she'll win. Listen, thought I told y'all we ain't never scared. Now look who name on the docket. Got 2 words for every racist bigot. Jasmine Crockett.
Y'all hear the word.
He doesn't know the words.
My money goes to side that isn't trying to say affordability is a hope. She stand on business, Austin toes. Texas dope, don't need no more bad built, bleach blonde, butch bodies moving forward.
Oh yeah, that was it's really impressive. These people are very, very impressive. Oh man, then Jasmine Crockett got up and started to give a speech, and I don't even know what's exactly is happening here. She looks shook. She looks wrecked. She's apparently a really, really terrible person to work for, screams at her staff, is an absolute sociopath. But more importantly, Jasmine Crockett, again, is just low IQ. She started weeping before then saying, the reason I'm running for this office is because I need a bigger voice. Not a good selling point for Jasmine Crockett. Here we go.
Right now, many people wonder why I jumped in this race so late, and I just want to be clear that this was never my intention. This was never about me. I never put myself into any of the polls. Listen, my question was, which congressional seat would I be running for? And for Texas 30, I love you, Texas 30. Okay, I'm gonna finish. But the more I saw the poll results, I couldn't ignore the trends, which were clear, both as it relates to the primary as well as the general election. I could have played it safe and continued serving in the United States House of Representatives for as long as my constituents would have me. But I don't choose to do that. Because Texas, this moment we're in now, is life or death. Especially in this moment. There are a lot of people that said, you gotta stay in the House. We need our voice. We need you there. And I understand. But what we need is for me to have a bigger voice.
Yeah, this announcement is getting just roasted, wrecked across the internet. Everybody is howling with laughter. I don't know what you have to do, like what level of stupid you have to be to release a video calling yourself a low IQ person again and again and again without a retort. She's just saying I'm a low IQ person. She doesn't like make the counter argument. Never thought I'd say this, but I agree with every word of this Jasmine Crockett ad. Retarded Jasmine Crockett briefly posts, then deletes her U.S. Senate launch video. The rapper is my favorite. Oh, man. For years, Americans have been asking themselves, why can't we have politicians with bigger egos? That's right. Finally, somebody is delivering. Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett. I mean, that does mean she has to give up her House seat, which is great. Who's ready for the debate between me and Jasmine Crockett? Wesley Hunt on our program just on Friday, telling us he's ready. He's ready, baby. He finna debate. There you go.
We hear little birdies tell us that you may be getting, this race for Senate might get very spicy with Jasmine Crockett jumping into the race. She has some big announcement that she's going to make. One, can you confirm, is that going to happen? And then two, are you ready to debate Jasmine Crockett for the future of Texas?
I've heard that rumor this week. Jasmine Crockett is a grown woman, and she could make and will make her own decision in this process. I would welcome a healthy debate with Jasmine Crockett. Brother, I've been on your show a lot. You know how I feel. You know where my heart is. You know how I feel about America. I can assure you that on debate stage with Jasmine Crockett, you're going to see a very stark difference in the way two people view this country. And what I tell people all the time is people like Jasmine Crockett and I, we just don't see this country and we just don't see the world the same way. And again, I have somebody that has served this country. I have somebody that has fought in combat for this country. I'm somebody that believes in America First agenda because I believe in just that, putting America first. And the contrast that you will see on a debate stage with somebody who is constantly clamoring about being the victim and how black folks can't have this because of systemic racism and this and that. The contrast of somebody like that and the contrast of someone like me, who is the great-great-grandson of a slave. My great-great-grandfather was born on a plantation, and I have the honor of representing a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 20 points. And I just won by 27 points because I'm literally being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. And to talk about the progress of this great nation and how I get to sit before you every single day and not be concerned about the color of my skin. I am more concerned about being a husband and a father and a veteran and a West Point graduate and an educated man and someone that has served this great nation. And yes, I always tell people I'm black and I am very proud, but I'm an American and I am prouder. And I can assure you that the contrast with a debate like that between Wesley Hunt and Jasmine Crockett is going to be must-see TV, and I welcome it.